How's it going, everyone? It is Reversal Trader King, where I catch you guys precise bottoms and tops in the stock market. And it's just one of those weeks where it's just so freaking crazy on these pumps and the meme stock rallies. And I'm freaking pumped and happy for everyone because you're not going to see this a lot. A lot of the times, this is like once in a lifetime things you see. You see the GME pump way back, 3 years ago, and now it's happening again, and everyone's happy, excited, and people are just making massive money. But we do want to go back, you know, like let's take a step back and actually be smart with our entries. It's okay to play these meme stock hypes and throw in some money, try to make 200% out of it. Totally fine with that, right? But we want to make sure we are being careful, right? We are taking the gains when they present, and we're being smart about it because to the moon. You don't want to be that person that gets so greedy where you're up 300% and then you just keep holding like a week or 2 weeks later, you lose it all. And then what's the fun in that? And you're gonna be so depressed. I want to talk about CRKN as this is one of the stocks that has been targeted, and I'm going to show you guys the daily chart, and we'll go from there. I use the band strategy. It's one of the best strategies for trend reversals. I've done so many strategies. This strategy right here will make you profitable. It has definitely made me profitable for over 6 years and with an over 95% win ratio. And my Discord members can attest for that as they've seen play after play after play work consistently. I'll put the link if you want to join the Discord down in the YouTube comments. I'll pin it. It's amazing, guys. But this is what this strategy is looking for. We're looking for trend reversals. Where does price go to for corrections? I'm not trying to say this is the exact top or the exact bottom, right? But as you can see, when price hits this red band, what does it tend to do? It tends to sell off because the ATR levels, which is what these upper bands use, and lower bands, average true range. That is where price tends to go and then corrects, and then it has to go back to the mean, right? So right in here, we hit the upper band, and then guess what? And these are customized to be extremely overextended. Price goes all the way back to where it started. Look at this big upper wick, all the way back down, and where does price go to? The three middle bands right in here. And I'm going to zoom in some more so you can see these. These middle bands are your EMAs. I use EMAs a whole lot different probably than any trader in the stock market uses. And that's probably why I actually make money, is because I do things different from the ordinary trader. Most traders lose, but I'm telling you, with this strategy, you have an advantage over everyone, right? So you have the three middle bands. You have the EMA 20, 10, and the 5. The 5 is the purple, yellow's the 10, and then the 20 is your light blue. What I look for is price to come back to these. So when you see this is insane, guys. When you see CRKN way above this, should you be buying when it's above the upper bands, especially after we've seen this big pullback just slightly above the upper band? Look at this happening. We go way above, goes to 53 cents. Guess what? Anybody that bought at that top, you're losing 100% rapidly in minutes, and it goes straight down to 24 cents because it can't sustain it. It's not healthy. This is a big ATR level. It went. I mean, this was very short-lived. So what happens is when people see stocks go up and then people start pumping it, they're saying this is going to $1 now. People really feel like this is getting to their head, and they're throwing their whole life savings in this because they think they can get out of reality. And they're thinking of Lambos, they're thinking buying a house right here. They're thinking all these delusional things, and that's not how you play the meme stocks. You throw in money you can afford to lose. If I was going to play $2,000, I'm expecting it to go to zero if I'm playing these kind of rallies, right? Because I know these are very short-lived, and I know with this upper band strategy, it's not going to sustain this. So you do want to be very careful where you are buying, unless you just like burning money, right? Where I would like to buy is the inverse. We like to buy near the lower band with time distance. And I discuss about that a lot in my Discord. And if you watch the education videos, you'll understand. Basically, what time distance means is how long have we not touched the EMA 10 and the 20, because we know they have to do that. And when price does not touch it for a while and it's close to the lower band, price jumps rapidly up to that. So I am trying to look for some things, but here we go. As you can see, when price gets really close to this lower band, we jump from $3, oh my gosh, and all the way up to 23 that one time. This one does not have as much buy signals. Here was a very good buy signal right in here. It goes down, and then it shoots up. So, but yeah, let's get into the current price action, because I did want to kind of show you guys there is an inverse. You can get very good precise entries at buying. You don't have to wait till price is way up here to initially get an entry. The most important thing is to call the stock before it runs, because that's where you're going to make your massive gains with your less risk versus reward. And that's what you're trying to do with this system. You get close to the bottom band, right here, you have some time distance, you buy into it, you have to hit the EMA 20, and bam, you hit the EMA 20 here. Price has to do it. It will do it, and look at it, it hasn't did it in some time. Anything that does not hit the EMA 20 in 2 months, it will rapidly hit it. So it makes sense to really buy it at that level, right? And but yeah, there's a lot of people on Reddit targeting a lot of these stocks that have high short interest, and they're going on to the next one. But the problem is they're leaving a lot of bag holders. Once you see pumps like this, there is someone holding the bag, and there's someone that's going to be very depressed, and they think they're believing everything people say of what these price targets going, and they're going to the next stock. CRKN had its day. We're going to go to the next one. And who knows what the next one would be. But you'll know once it starts pumping 100%. But not really my type of trading. As you guys know, I've been consistently in the market for over 6 years, not by gambling, but by trading a system. I never believe in throwing a dart and be like, okay, I'm going to throw a dart at this stock and I hope it goes up 100%. And that's my strategy, is based on a meme stock rally, and that's it. That's okay if you want to gamble, but if you guys really want to get past that casino effect and understand, like, why did this sell off at 53 cents? Because it can't sustain that level. Why did it sell off at this thing and went from 9 cents all the way back to 4 cents? Because it can't sustain it. Price is going to go back to certain areas, and we call this the reversion to the mean. It's going to hit this EMA 5 here, EMA 10 here, and EMA 20. And you might ask, well, when does it happen? It can happen at any moment. But if you look at the mathematics and the calculations, anything that don't touch your EMA 5 in 1 week is super long. So what's going to happen is price can just kind of stay up in this area, but then it's going to plummet down. But this EMA 5 is going to kind of circulate up to it. But it is going to go fast down, and we've seen it over and over. I can show you any stock. This is how it works, right? If you guys want to further your education and actually, understand why you're buying a stock, know when to enter, have a plan instead of just, pumper saying we're buying this stock and you're left with holding a bag. Yes, it might work one time and you might gain a lot of money, but all it takes is one trade and you blow your whole account. If you guys want to join this community, this is reversal trading. I have all the education for you, how to learn to have an over 95% win ratio. Click the link down below in the YouTube comments below. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. When you click that link down below and it's pinned in the YouTube comments, you will see right in here, you'll take to a free chat landing page. You're not a subscriber. You'll see all these people subscribing. We have members coming in constantly, because the system works. We wouldn't have over 3,000 members in a short couple months of time frame if the system did not work. I am here to release the education, the system, because I want people to be profitable just like me, because if you're profitable, I will be profitable, and more members for me, more gains for you too. So it's a win-win for both situations. If you hit the premium chat under subscriptions, it will opt you subscribe. But don't worry, you're not going to pay lots of money. You're going to only pay 20 cents a day or $6 a month. Because I agree that no matter what your account size is, you can trade this system, whether it's $50 or $100K, and not worry about the fees. I have so many members coming in that it's totally fine. I believe, pay a low cost, put the effort in, and dip your toes in the water. I want you guys to give this a try, okay? So if you do subscribe, you are grandfathered into the 20 cents a day or $6 a month. And do keep in mind, it is cheaper if you do it on computer, because if you do it on computer, you avoid the iOS fee. If you do it on your phone, it does charge a little more than $6, so do keep that in mind, but it's not that much. This is one thing that can change your lives, guys. And I'm constantly putting things in here. Like, for example, you're going to see my RTK swing trades. You get my exact entries. Let's say you have a job and you don't have time to be on your computer. You pull out your phone, you get an alert from RTK saying, I'm limit order to buy CRN CC at 4.66. And guess what? It went over $5 today. You know, that kind of thing right there. You go to a bank and say, here's $1,000, and you say I want 5% gain in a day, they laugh at you. You know, you'll be lucky to get 1 to 2% in a year. This right here can compound your count fast with low risk and high reward. Education videos, you're going to see how to properly accumulate reversals. You definitely want to watch these videos because you're going to understand, you know, sometimes you're not going to get the exact bottom. So you need to know how to properly accumulate, and you need to watch the indicator video, how to get your chart to look like this. Because would you want to buy when price is above the upper band? A lot of people don't have this system, and they are buying up in this region because this is all they see. They see this. They see a massive candle, and imagine this being filled in. They see a massive candle, and they're like, to the moon. Ape-handed up, or this is the time to get in, and then bam, it crushes their souls, right? So it's good to see this. I'll help you set up your indicators, guys. And then RTK Journal, this is one of the most important. I just added this in on May 14th. You can see my exact entries and exits and stocks I'm holding with my wins and losses, you know, always going in there. So you definitely want to see that. And just keep in mind, there was only one loss in the past 8 months, so the win ratio is extremely high, and I fixed it to not let that loss happen again. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do want to join the premium Discord, hit that link below and would love to have you. And give this video a like, subscribe, comment. It really does help if you do give it a like. It's not just there, a feature just to have fun with. It helps, you know, the algorithm actually share it. So it means a lot to me if you guys do support me, and I'll make more videos for you guys. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys in the Discord.